The Oakland Police Department is kicking off its second annual community tour tomorrow to help build trust and relationships while making Oakland safer together. The tour is a series of block parties that are being held throughout the summer in different neighborhoods. Joining us now is Oakland's Interim Police Chief Darren Allison. Chief, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
You know, a lot of cities, Chief, are having a crime problem. After the pandemic, more crime spiked up. Not just Oakland, San Francisco, New York, did a little research, Seattle. So crime is an issue. Crime is an issue in Oakland. Is this one of the ways that you are hoping to build trust with the community?
Absolutely. I think to be effective in what we do, we need to be able to connect with our community, build relationships, and be able to reach out to them, not only when times are difficult, but also when times are going well.
For someone who hasn't heard about this, you know, let's say you go out and you have this event, all these people show up and you make a friend or two there and some of the other officers too. God forbid something happens in that very neighborhood. Do you think people are more inclined to come out and say, I saw what happened, I would do it anonymously, but they have trust now?
Absolutely. I think trust and legitimacy is essential at our profession. We need to be able to connect with our community, and we need to be able to get the information when something does happen. So in those neighborhoods, when we have trust as a foundational principle, we get cooperation, we get information, and we can help them in a more meaningful way.
Because the Oakland Police Chief has had some challenging times, I understand that you probably came in and you have to make sure that, you know, the policing is good, that everything is trustworthy, and there are no things that have happened in the past that are still happening.
Yes, you know, coming in, and even just not the Oakland Police Department, but in the profession in general, there are challenging times. And when you come in, you know, the first goal is to really stabilize everything, make sure that we stay focused on the mission, focused on public safety, focused on community engagement, building trust, and ensuring that the dedicated men and women who work every day and work hard every day have the tools they need to be able to keep people safe.
Well, you have a lot on your plate. You know, quite frankly, Oakland, and not just Oakland, as I said before, but, you know, the other day, one of my favorite donut shops was robbed right there on Lake Mary. I love that donut shop, right?
Donuts,
so, yeah. So, and I hope people are going to support them now, but should people feel afraid to be doing their ordinary activities in Oakland?
I wouldn't say feel afraid. I think we push out safety tips for the community to be aware and be present, but I think they need to know that the members of the police department are really focused on public safety. They care about this community, and they're out there in the community every day trying to solve crimes and hold those accountable who are bringing harm to our city.
I know that patrols are up. Are you getting more officers on the streets anytime soon?
So we have an academy in session now, and one of my fundamental principles when it comes to policing is to ensure that when you call the police, that we're able to show up when you call us. And so when we've built the structure for the department, we've ensured that patrol is solid, that we have a well-staffed patrol force, so when people call, we'll be there for them.
Do you think a more visible presence on Oakland streets will deter crime?
That is one of many tools. There are a lot of tools to deter crime: presence, enforcement, follow-on investigations, intel-led policing. But presence is an avenue to ensure safety in our neighborhoods.
How long have you been a police officer?
I've been with the city for 29 years, sworn for 27 years.
Have you faced challenging times in those almost 30 years before, and have you seen how cities come out of it?
Yes, we've had challenging times, budget times, staffing challenges, crime challenges, and you know, one of the things that we need to do in our profession is not only focus again on our mission, but work collaboratively with the community, with our city officials, with the other systems of the justice system, our federal partners, our state and local partners, and if we stay focused and work together, we can come out of these challenging times.
Great. About the event itself, it looks like there's going to be some fun children activities and food.
Absolutely.
Every person in the newsroom perks up when they hear food, right? Free food. So you'll have food and you'll have conversations, and you hope to meet some of the community leaders there?
Absolutely. We'll have plenty of free food for the community. We'll have family-friendly events, face painting, pony rides, we'll have inflatable jumper houses, and many, many more activities. And as you indicated, the first event is tomorrow, June 28th, 3 p.m. at Verdice Carter Park in 9600 block of Sunnyside. We will have two more events throughout the summer. One will be in July at Infirmary Park. The other one will be in August at San Antonio Park. And the San Antonio Park event, we're looking at a backpack giveaway to get our kids ready for school year.
Because it's closer to back to school.
That's
okay,
right.
I'm going to give the location one more time in case someone wasn't paying attention. It is tomorrow from 3 to 6 at Verdice Carter Park, and there will be pony rides for the kids.
That's right.
Chief, thank you for coming in.
My pleasure. Thank you.